What's up, everyone? It's your boy Norn Radd89 here, bringing you another Radd movie review, continuing our Puppet Master review series on to Puppet Master 2, and this is my favorite one. I actually just finished today binging all of them. I did all 14, yeah, there's 14 films. I did all 14 films in 4 freaking days, baby. And Puppet Master 2, yes, this still stands the test of time as my favorite. This is from 1991. This is directed by David W. Allen, written by Charles Band, and man, this is a fantastic film. Can't wait to talk about this one, and make sure you stay tuned to get into this. And just before we even get through the intro, I'm going to let you know right now, this is the 10 out of 10 one from me. So let's do this. Roll it. So Puppet Master 2 from 1991, this is easily, in my opinion, the most horrific or most horror-centered in terms of horror. It feels a lot like one of those 1940s Universal horror films. A lot of that has to do with the design of Andre Toulon in this one. He has like the bandages wrapped around his face and like the goggles, like these special goggles, and like a nice hat and a special dark cane and a cloak. So he has a very kind of old school Universal monsters feel to him. Plus, add to that, we have like the intro sequence to this is the puppets digging him up from the grave and actually waking Andre up with this serum that they pour into his mouth, like as he's like a rotting corpse. So yeah, it has like a Jason 6 type intro. So yeah, Puppet Master 2 is easily, in my opinion, like I said, one of the most horror centered out of all the films, and definitely one of my favorites for sure. One of my other favorite things about Puppet Master 2 is we have the introduction of Torch, who, besides Blade, which is right there, Torch is my second favorite out of the puppets. And man, Torch, what he's able to do, he has a really awesome sequence with a little kid in this movie who is like, he's not a nice little kid. He's kind of an asshole. He's an asshole little kid, and kind of gets what he deserves when he gets, burnt to a crispy crisp. But yeah, this film is awesome. And like I said, in this one, Andre Toulon is trying to gain immortality basically, and use his secret to life of what he does for the puppets to gain immortality. And there's another group of people who go back to the Bodega Inn to kind of investigate what happened there, kind of dredge up some spirits and figure out what went down there and stuff like that. So you have people in the Bodega Inn, and Andre's kind of, him and his puppets have like that whole, this is our turf kind of thing, you need to get out of here. Plus they're hunting down people and they need the serum. They need a certain part of people's brains, so they have to kill a lot of people in this film to try to get this certain part of the brain to make the serum that he needs. So yeah, plus also we have another actress in this film named Charlie Spradling, who plays Wanda, the fabulous Wanda. And oh yeah, man, that girl, the beautiful woman right there, yeah, she pretty much is like one of my first horror heartthrob crushes as a young child. And the puppetry work has never really looked as good like this one. I would say for Puppet Master, in terms of watching all of them now, I would say Puppet Master 2 and Puppet Master 3, the puppetry work and the puppets, I think they look the best. Just the stop motion animation, the care that they take to the puppets, and the detail, and just the way the scenes look and the kills and everything. I think Puppet Master 2 and 3, Toulon's Revenge, are where it's at in terms of the best, special effects and puppetry work you're gonna get, and they just look so freaking good. And a key reason why the puppetry work and the special effects are still really good in these first kind of 3 films, and especially this one in number 3, is because at this time Full Moon still had the backing of Paramount, so they were still getting really good money and production value behind them to execute these awesome effects that you see in this film. And that's another added to it. And oh man, like I said, the kills are nasty, brutal, and mean, and dark, and there's a lot of creepy sequences. Even this one when they attack this farm couple in their house, that's a really great sequence in this film as well. So a lot of famous favorite moments of mine are in this film. And the performance as Andre Toulon in this film is a lot different from the previous film. Andre Toulon's kind of portrayed as more of like a hero type character in that first film. In this one, he very much is kind of on the dark side, just very dark. He's also looking for a wife, and there's an actress in this one who plays Carolyn, our character Carolyn, and she looks a lot like his wife, so he kind of views her as like her now, like the reincarnation of his wife. So he wants to take her and basically live immortal with her forever in kind of grown up like puppet bodies and stuff. I should have said spoilers too. These films are from 1991. We're going to be spoiling these films. I'm sorry. Spoilers. So yeah, like I said, this is a film, the way I describe it like that, you know, you have this man who's resurrected by these puppets. He's dead, but now he wants to be immortal forever and use the serum that he uses on his puppets to him and his wife in these immortal puppet bodies. So it has this very old school, very horrific nature to it. And I love this film so much. Like, for real, when I watch this film, it just harkens back to those great black and white days of horror films. And like I said, be it that this film's gruesome, it's got some fabulous, fabulous nude scenes. It's got some awesome kill scenes, and it's got amazing puppetry work. And like I said, my two favorite puppets are in this film. And man, yeah, just the sequences, everything, the pace. I think for this film only being an hour and 20 minutes, it's a very quick watch, very quick watch. And I think with this one, Charles Band and David Allen, they knew exactly what they wanted to execute. They execute it perfectly, and they do it in a great amount of time. Like I said, I have fun with the first act. I have fun with the second act. Have fun with the third act. And this, hands down, is the perfect Puppet Master film to me. Highly, just, I don't think this one's ever going to be dethroned, like, forever. Like, this is going to be the top dog for me forever, pretty much. And besides one other film we're going to talk about later when we get down the line to some of the other ones, besides this one, those are the two that I've watched the most, was Puppet Master 2 and the other one we're going to talk about a couple episodes later from this. So yeah, there's just great stuff. Leech Woman is another great character in this one too. And yeah, man, once we get to that third act and like we get to the sequences that happen, and then, you know, the puppets turn on Toulon, and that's what's great too, is like the puppets, they treat them as almost antagonists, but they can be protagonists. It really depends on who their puppet master is, and they can also be swayed and have morals. And that's what I love, is they have such personality. Like, all these puppets that are in this films or in this series completely, they have such a personality, and I love that. So thanks for sticking around with me for this video as we talked about Puppet Master 2. Yes, one of my all-time favorite horror films. This is a fantastic movie. I hope you liked what we talked about, and if you haven't seen this film, it's currently streaming on Tubi, and I believe it's on Shudder as well, or go to Full Moon Direct and pick yourself up this bad boy. It's freaking awesome. But most importantly, I want you all to like and subscribe so you can go through this journey with me as we tackle the Puppet Master series, but also have a safe and happy day, everyone. Peace out.